darte un preview de lo que viene después.
Baby, yo sé que cuando te pruebe yo me voy a enamorar, que de esa carita no me voy a olvidar. Ay, la noche está empezando, que pase lo que tenga que pasar. Si tú me lo pides te lo... Baby, yo no tengo miedo de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. Que sea a mí ya te sigo el juego. Ay, bien loquito en la disco, me pego bailando y te beso el cuello. Ay, contigo me voy a fuego. Ay, baby, yo no tengo miedo, no, de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. No me digas nada, yo no sigo consejos. No, bien loquito en la disco, me pego.
Good shot. Good board. Ooh. Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. You got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, stay with him. Good D, good D. Stay with me.
Good shot. Let's go.
What a shot.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Neesmith out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And these teams both pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies. Who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint? Let's lock into that tonight.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham finds Ivy. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Matherin.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Turner. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Cunningham. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. McLeod passes to Bogdanovic. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Up top, Turner. Halliburton looking for an opening for three. Matherin. Here's Walker. And it's in, off the glass.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Turner. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Turner's got 6.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Ivy with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Cunningham. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So it's Detroit now. Trailing by 8. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Double by Turner. McLeod passes to Ivy. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Ivy. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Double by Turner. Ivy passes to McLeod. Counted. McLeod's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Bogdanovich following the bucket by the Pacers. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Nice shot by Walker.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Cunningham. Still without a bucket. Pass to McLeod. Shoots over Turner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Turner with it. All sorts of time. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Indiana?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Pass to Turner. Goes up at the elbow. Again, Indiana.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Bogdanovich, averaging around 6 a game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
The Pacers making a switch here. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Stewart. Here's Thompson. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Stewart, good on the 13-footer.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Wong. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nimhart's checked in. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Up top, Stewart. Back to right. And here's Stewart. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rogers misses. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And here's Wright from the arc. And that's not going to go. And so it's Indiana up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be right back after this word. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Walker out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Rogers. Mathurin with a steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Detroit calls timeout. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all day.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Turner for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Cunningham. Tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's McLeod. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
I just love the ball movement.
Doubled by Turner. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Ivy against Halliburton. The baseline J. Here's McLeod, and that one is stuffed right through.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way. He got his reward at the end.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Halliburton against Ivy. Cunningham, right side. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Cunningham outside. Pass to McLeod. From 7 feet away, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he drops it first. Bogdanovich has checked in for Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace him up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s, so it's relative. But it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
And the Pistons call time here. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at the Mavericks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for Indiana, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Here's McLeod, 10 points for him. Back to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. And there's Cunningham on the assist from Bagley. Cunningham's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Bagley, and Wright subbed in for Ivy. The Pacers also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Matherin. Cunningham looking it over. Down low. Here's Stewart. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. He gets it in there. Turner's got 11 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Wright. No points so far. And the layup is good off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And they call an illegal screen here.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Cunningham. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this game. Great positioning on the putback. Randolph's got his first points of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Bogdanovich, first personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Pacers, Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton.
First one falls for him.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pass to Randolph. Wing shot on the way. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Miles Turner was the story in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And here are the Pacers now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. That's the group for Detroit right now. Mathurin against Ivy. 5 to shoot. A good look from Turner. Cash money on the open jump shot. Turner's got 25 points.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Outside Bagley. Mathurin against Ivy. Oh, stolen by Turner. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
Turner. Miles Turner. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Turner nails them both.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovic on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's McLeod. Turner covers. Bagley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And so it's Detroit with it after the basket by Indiana. Cunningham outside. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Cunningham's got 5 points.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Turner in the high post. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Cunningham outside. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. And he recovers it. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Bogdanovic passes to Cunningham. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot is up. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Cunningham against Halliburton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. And he's now got the double-double.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. And he told me that it appears to be a broken finger. Hand injuries so common to the sport of basketball, as you know. Here we see another one. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. K. Cunningham. One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Inside, here's Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Stewart's got 6 points.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Walker. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 15.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cunningham outside. Here's Randolph. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. That one drops for him. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Matherin passes to Nembhard. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Peterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Out to Thompson. Will it go? That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. On the wing, Matherin for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Matherin's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Matherin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Rogers. Drained it for 2 points. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pacers out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Pass to Sasser. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed. You gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Wright. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Peterson. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Right outside. To the inside. Here's Randolph. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Wong to the paint. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Peterson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Randolph. Now here's Stewart. Here's Sasser. Right outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Here's Peterson, pounded by Wright. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Peterson. To the left wing. Again, the Pacers good for 2 more.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Sasser. Off target from 3-point range. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor the younger leg.
Here's Wong. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Sasser. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jackson outside. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wong. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Wong's got his first basket of the night.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Miles Turner.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now here's Wright to the right side. Here's Sasser. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Wong. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. I'll tell you something. I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, Miles, a shootout in the first half. Were you happy with the effort overall tonight?
Yeah, no, the effort was great most of the night. I think that no team was playing defense in the beginning, so second half I think we came out there and really established our defense, which we needed to do.
And you have to work on getting your team going earlier in the next matchup. Congrats on the win, though, tonight.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
train tracks, listening to Aphex. Bought a brand new tape deck, skipping on the playlists. My girlfriend's always worried, I'm living in a hurry. I can see the day, my vision's always blurred. Homie got two. I ain't never seen him cry, but I bet he a ride for him. Little homie drop top coupe.
Good board, Josh. One more. Ooh.
1v1, let's go.
All right. 16-19.
Come on, Roz, game point.
Ooh, it doesn't matter. Woo.
All right, come on.
All right. 19-19.
They can't stop me, bro. They can't stop me, bro.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
.2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at center. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Halliburton. Good on the shot.
And sticking with that shot, Halliburton impressive with the finish.
Pass to Şengün. He feeds it to Smith. Walker with some nice D. And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Pass to Whitmore. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Turner. Mathurin passes to Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Green. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Turner with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Whitmore. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. The shot's good from Smith.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
And here's Halliburton, following the three from Jabari Smith. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't hit that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 5 now.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Pass to Whitmore. Drives to the hoop. Pacers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Number 1, Miles Turner.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Thompson against Mathurin. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 10 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Green, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston making some changes. Max Strus comes in for Şengün, and Moore subbed in for Green. And here's Moore outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rockets trail by 12. Driving in. Smith for 3. Peterson grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The pass to Mathurin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And good that time. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 16-7 run. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson surveying the floor. Out to Smith. The 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball. In for the Pacers. Wall.
Pacers leading by 12. Here's Wong. Left side Turner from outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Eason. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Şengün out there with Whitmore. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Green. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Right wing. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 16-point game. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Green. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Here's Green, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Green passes to Şengün. Over Jackson. Şengün, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Strus. Count that bucket. Strus has got his first points in this one. Indiana leading by 18. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Timeout called for Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Max Strus. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Moore subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Thompson with the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pacers leading by 18. Here's Shepard. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
2 minutes.
Moore in the corner. Takes a 3.
2 minutes.
Walker with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Peterson the pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Moore outside. Pass to Whitmore. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Rockets trail by 21. Thompson outside. Passes it to Moore. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Carpenter. There's Walker with the 3. Eason grabs the board. The Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 23. Halliburton passes to Walker. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for Walker.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Moore against Mathurin. Now Moore launches it from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Pacers out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Miles Turner was the story in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's tight.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Indiana. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Walker out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Green inside, working on Walker. Smith for 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And finished off by Walker.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's Green with the 3. Another miss by Houston.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Shots good by Turner.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Whitmore with it. Mathurin picks him up to end the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get them one to go with all the contact. It's on Benedict Mathurin.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this. And he makes the first. And Indiana making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. 90 seconds now into the second half. On the wing, Mathurin for 3. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They get to take on the Bulls of Chicago after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Drills it from outside.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 8 here in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Whitmore throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
On the wing, Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Max Strus is checked in for Whitmore. And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Green, the pass to Strus. Now here's Van Vliet. He kicks it to Green. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. It's Thompson in for Green.
Thompson.
Indiana's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. From 12 feet out, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Van Vliet passes to Smith, and it's sent back by Turner.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Launches it. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still without a basket. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, remarkable job keeping his concentration. Van Vliet is used to having to fight through tough defense like that.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Turner for the 3. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Thompson against Mathurin. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Strus. Pass to Eason. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Halliburton. Goes back up. Van Vliet attacking. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got his second bucket tonight.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
On its way from Turner for 2. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Thompson. Basket good. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Turner for 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, Smith with it. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Jackson. Back to Turner. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Out to Smith. No one near him. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 8 points.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Turner for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Indiana sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's more. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Dylan Brooks out there with Max Strus. And it's more in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Strus's shot is good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now, here is Halliburton. Driving the lane, and Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
And more kicks to Strus. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Moore outside. Pass to Tate. Got a piece of it. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell with it. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Moore. A three ball. The shot comes out. The Pacers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Yeah, easy call.
Alperen Şengün. Second personal.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Moore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And the first one at the line is good. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now here's Nesmith. McConnell passes to Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Fader on the way, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Moore outside, and the wide open shot from Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
The Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside Turner from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Turner's got 34.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Out to Turner. Here's the three. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now here's Turner. Traps in the tray.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miles Turner.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And here is Turner following Jalen Green's three. Off target at the rim. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Moore. Feeds to Green. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
Now here's Turner. Good on the three-point shot. Turner's got 43 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Knocks down the three ball.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
Shoots the three. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.